Today we're setting up for Warrior 3, a big challenging pose that invites you to lengthen your body top to bottom, fire up your core, stand on one leg, and tilt the whole body halfway down to the floor. There are a number of steps that we want to take to get ourselves ready for that pose, and a number of ways to help grow the pose based on where you are today with your balance and strength. We build all poses from the ground up, so anything that is a standing or a balancing pose, we want to check to see where does our base go. And in this case, we're going to stand on one leg. So Jason's going to step forward onto the foot that is going to be his standing foot. He's going to spread his toes out and really ground down with that right foot. So the big toe mound is pressing into the floor. Then he'll stack joint over joint, bone over bone of that standing leg and hug the muscle into the bone. That will fire up that leg, which will also help fire up the core. And from there, he'll reach the crown of his head up toward the ceiling, which will also help him fire up arms and hands and even the other foot. So now he's going to, as he's done here, take in the weight off of the other foot and just balance. So rather than arms overhead, which is where we'll go in a minute, for now the arms are down by his sides. This gives him the chance to practice maybe coming in and out of this balance. So he can take that foot back a little bit and then bring it back up, testing the balance to make sure that he's got that strong and steady. Now, the critical thing about Warrior 3 is that the hip is where the fulcrum is, right? The hip is the point of rotation. So from heel to crown of head is a single line that remains. We don't dive the body down, we lift the heel up. And in lifting the heel, that automatically brings the body back down. So if you gently lift that back heel up, Jace, good. You can keep the body nice and long and straight. And then he comes back up, keeping that same line, heel to crown of head. Good, so take a quick break. And then we're going to take full Warrior 3 now. So he's going to interlace his hands, take them up overhead, release forefingers to the ceiling, cross thumbs, pull core up and in nice and tight, and then come on to that right foot again. Hovering left foot off the mat, creating the line from heel to fingertip. Now from here, he'll lift the heel up and allow the upper body to come down. Find his point of balance and hold, lengthening as he breathes in and staying as he breathes out. Now you might have a gentle, tiny little bend in that standing knee so that we don't completely lock out the knee, but still hugging muscle to bone. And then as he inhales, he'll come back up, reaching, lengthening the whole body up and out. So if you want to, one more time, you'll lengthen the leg back and out into a full Warrior 3. And then inhale, lift and rise back up. And bring the arms by your sides for Tadasana, mountain pose.